Welcome to Suladan Plays Idle Apocalypse. This episode is a little different than usual, and I can explain why. Long story short, on my phone yesterday afternoon-ish, which probably doesn't mean a whole lot because you don't know when I recorded this versus when it released. But anyway, I was, fiddling around in the Play Store, and an ad played. An ad with a very familiar music track, might I add. They were using the same music that I use in my end cards, and this caught my curiosity, and I couldn't help but install it last night and play it a little bit. Technically, the music I use is royalty-free music from Free Music Library, yada yada yada, and they are likely using it from the same place. I'm not, doing any weird ownership claiming things, but it was something that caught my curiosity, and I said, when is it going to happen again? I should probably make a video. Why not? I have BlueStacks. I can do the Android apping on the computer because I don't have fancy stuff like some people that let them actually hook a phone or tablet up to their... I don't have capture card. Anyway, so yeah, this is Idle Apocalypse, and assuming that it works properly on the BlueStacks, this will be a short video for it. Given the nature of idle games and the fact that they are designed to run long-term in the background and over many, many hours, this is, of course, more of a basic overview. I should, also say up front that this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form as of the recording of this video. So, yeah, there's that, too, just as a minor disclaimer, but yes, you click agree or tap agree and then hit play. And it loads! As do most programs. I'm assuming that the sound is going to work, but we'll wait and see. It's loading. It's sitting at 80%. It's pulling a Subnautica. We'll be here for 3 weeks. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. It's just being peculiar. Oh, are you going to be really twitchy and low frame rate? Sure, why not? Since I was a little boy, I've been dreaming of destroying the world. I didn't get to read the whole thing. I've plotted, started a cult, overthrown a king. Is this his castle? For a sprite-based game, it really makes me sad that it lags like this on BlueStacks. I think it has actually crashed. The app specifically, not BlueStacks. Well, that makes me sad. I've not actually had an app do this on BlueStacks before. That's... Oh, it's not the game. It's the Google Play what's-a-who's it trying to load. But nothing has worked until now. This is the site where the lost idols were imprisoned. When I free them, they will destroy everything. Yeah, it's doing the play games thing. You linked it with my phone. It so help me if this erases the progress I had on my phone, I'm gonna be sad. But alas, it is too late to say anything about that, so no time for chat. Mission. Anyway, so you tap, and it'll keep talking. Free the lost idols and destroy the world. Got it. We'll first need to do that. We'll first need to fortify the tower and build an army. Let's get to it. What's the up arrow? I was hoping it would let me click. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. The frame rate is a little twitchy on the BlueStacks. It runs much smoother on the actual phone or tablet device. I think it's. I don't know. We'll see. BlueStacks is just being weird. Not using any odd resources. Here we can expand the tower by building upwards and downwards. Let's build a mud farm first. There we can grow mud goblins. Damn it. Yes. Give me the brutish green-skinned foot soldiers equivalent to the weakest goblins, but they'll do for now. They'll fight our enemies and drop resources when they die. I guess it's a bit like recycling. Talking about enemies, I think I hear them approaching now. Yeah, I don't know why the frame rate is... For being a sprite-based game, you'd think BlueStacks would be just fine with it, but BlueStacks is an emulation software, so, you know, yada yada disclaimer. It may be because of that. I could have done this through a virtual machine, but I don't feel like going and digging out the virtual machine, and that's a pain. I haven't used it in a while, and I never got persistence to work in my Android virtual machine. Not that I would need it for a one-off, but anyway. Combat button. Is this where Sid scurried off to? Well, looks like it, my dear. Need to stop him, boys. Sending gremlins to fight us. This coward has no shame. No, he's just trying to slow us down, and you know it. These champions are the bane of my life, always messing up my plans. Our gremlins should keep them busy, though. When we hurt the champions enough, they drop trinkets. We can use trinkets to improve the tower. Let's head back there for now. Gremlins are pathetic, but they can be upgraded to be less so. The more upgraded, the stronger they'll get. They'll also drop more slime, which is handy, and basically one of the only reasons you upgrade them. All creatures drop dark energy, which is needed to summon the idols. Gather enough slime and upgrade the gremlins. Boop. See, they drop 2 slimes now. Well done! You've completed an incredibly simple instruction. Gremlins are useful enough, but we can't build a tower out of slime alone. Let's use the slime to build a new floor. What about a hatchery? Breed all sorts of nasty creatures there. Boop. Hatchery. Well, I don't have enough slime. That's where our journey ends, apparently. Okay, now we do. Spiders are stronger than gremlins, and they drop spider hide, not slime, which is needed to upgrade the tower further. However, you need slime to make spiders. If we gather enough spider hide, we can build a useful generator, though. Gather 5 spider hides. Oh, there's also, you can, well, it won't let me use it yet. There is also an elevator button, so the more floors you have, you can, like, click that, and it'll list them all, and then you can just go straight there. It's also so much smoother on the mobile device. And you can, you know, flick and slide and do stuff. And they talk and just have weird interactions. Every now and then when you change floors, they have, like, witty little interactions. Some of them fourth wall breaking. Exactly how venomous are these creatures? Maybe you should find out. Stuff like that. Also, he goes to whatever floor you're on, so I presume that you're... Sure, I'll pay you after the world ends. Nice. Sometimes it'll glitch and he'll be talking from a different floor, but just whoever's responding, you know that's where he's trying to talk. Generator. Okay, now I'm gonna need both hands. Well, hopefully without the cord wrapped around me. Generator increases how quickly your creatures spawn. Tap it to charge it up. The more charged it is, the quicker they spawn. It charges down when left alone, so keep an eye on it. So, clicking faster than they can register. Put one index finger on top of the left mouse button, then just alternate the fingers tapping the top of that finger and just rapidly click. There is a limit to how far this goes, and I probably shouldn't be wasting my time going all the way to the max, but hey, I'm showcasing this thing, I may as well do it right. But yeah, 20%, an hour and a half is the max. Each tap gives it a minute. There we go. Come on, tap. Tap faster. And now I'm shaking the whole desk. Don't do that. Okay, hour and 30 minutes. What was it doing? Arbitrarium. Yes, it grows arbitrary things. I love the name being a pun. I have no idea how to operate a crane. Luckily, he hasn't noticed. Wait. Arbitrarium. Also, you can click here and see what items you have. Here's all our stores. Don't steal anything, I counted them. Tap a resource to find out what it is and how you got it. Boop. Small gold coin dropped by champions. But I can't build the arbitrarium yet, so I'll go over here. Can't upgrade them. I can upgrade them, though, and I want to do that because now they'll drop 3 slimes. Master, the gremlins are biting us. Good, good. Ouch! I don't understand. Are the golems, like, are you crafting them out of mud? And if so, why are they green? I don't know. That seems like a weird thing. What on earth are you sitting on, 506? I don't know, but I'm scared. Yeah, the little witty interactions amuse me, and they don't make me come up there. With your fear of heights? Yeah, right. So basically we're waiting. It's the waiting game at that point. Been working on a new spell. Dark Fist punches our enemies with darkness. It hurts them and has a chance of dropping a useful resource. Why not punch them in the face? It's therapeutic. Bonk. Bonk. They just have a chance of dropping a random item. A random item from your current available item pool. And then these are the items they give. Basically, on every 1000th stage, they'll drop that. On every 100th stage, that is not a 1000th stage, they'll drop that. Every 25th stage, that's not a 100th stage, and so on. So level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then so on down the list. Can we build the arbitrarium yet? Oh, wait, upgrade Spidums. Upgrade the Spidums! There we go, upgraded spiders. And arbitrarium. Some floors produce resource directly rather than creatures. The arbitrarium produces plant material. Arbitrary plant material! We can use this to upgrade. Use this resource to upgrade the mud farm. Also, there is the whole... no, this is daily. Yeah, daily login stuff. Be a dedicated cultist and play every day. I'll even bribe you with wonderful rewards. But miss a day and you're back to the start. If you are patient, like, while the game does have some premium aspects, you don't unlock the store until a little bit later. I will say, the game gives you gems. So, all of the... Not counting, there are a few things that you can buy with money. Some of it cosmetic. Hang on, I'd have to look. I'll bring it up on my phone, assuming it didn't wipe my progress, and then I can tell you exactly what's in there. Because I likely won't be unlocking the store in this episode because it took a bit. Like, it unlocked this morning after running idle for, well, 4 hours through the night. There's a limit to how long it'll idle. I will say that I approve of the fact that the game has a 4-hour base idle countdown. A lot of the idle games that I have seen have a 1 or 2 hour one, and it is upgradable. Says you use the HR department to upgrade it. Oh look, a patch note. Kinda nifty. Okay, yeah, you can pay $10 to remove ads. Basically, like most games, you can watch an ad to gain bonuses. You can alternatively pay $10, remove the ads, but still get the bonuses just by clicking the button. You can pay $10 to get a 30% speed increase from the generator instead of a 20%. You can do Tapjoy stuff, and you can buy gems. That's basically it. You can also buy boosts, quote-unquote boosts, which is, let's see, it'll double the amount of dark energy you get, +1 to all resource production forever, automatic punching, automatically cast Dark Fist every 5 seconds, or you can get all 3 of them for $14. Now, the rest of the stuff, such as the different tower designs, Atlantis, Temple, and Candy, are all bought with gems, which you can earn by playing the game. And I mean, actually, you know, earn by playing the game. It's just a patience thing. Then you can get more rooms. Well, an extra generator, extra mud farm, extra etc. For gems, but they are low enough in cost that they are things you will unlock through playing. You can pay $20 to get a legendary hungry chicken skin. I don't even understand that, but I ain't paying $20 for a chicken. And just different skins for different things, but much of it is unlocked through gems, which you do get just by, you know, the game existing. Why are you not at max? 1 second, I must charge the generator. There we go. Happy little generator. See? It runs a lot smoother on an actual phone. So, just saying, the frame rate in this video seems a little unstable, and I'm probably blaming BlueStacks for that. BlueStacks is an emulation software, and not all apps react with 100% efficiency when emulated. Some apps actually actively, like, have anti-emulation code in them, but that's generally ones that have had problems with botters, like, I think Fate Grand Order has gone out of their way in the past to intentionally make their code incompatible with BlueStacks, and then BlueStacks updates and becomes compatible again. The endless battle. But yes, this is rambling. You get this like whenever you get the token. It's a one-a-day thing. Some win more than others, and I didn't read what you were saying. Oops. What did I get? 5 coins. Woo. Well, that's happened, and that's achievements. Here we mark all our great achievements. You'll even be rewarded with gems for completing these bold deeds. It puzzles me slightly that that's like linked with my account, but it still gave me the achievement. I don't know. Upgrade that, you get more roots. Fairly straightforward. Now I need lots of slimes to upgrade that again. I need dark energy for that, which I don't have yet. Floors can be upgraded to produce more creatures. Upgrade the mud farm to unlock a new unit, which gives us the Orc Mage. Now the upside to the Orc Mage, they drop magical energy crystal things when they die, which we need for things. The downside, they don't drop slime, and we need slime to make spiders, and we need spider hide to make orcs, so yeah. Fantastic! Now we can produce Orc Mages. Stronger than gremlins and drop a different resource. Each floor can only produce 1 creature at a time, however, which is why a second mud farm would be useful, and is something you can unlock with 250 gems. I know that one's price off the top of my head because I need it. Select the Orc Mage on the panels below to start producing them. BlueStacks. How do I... There we go. You hit the play button. Excellent. The mud farm is now producing Orc Mages. Remember, if you need slime again, swap back to gremlins. Swapping between creatures is the key to progressing. Come down here. Give it a few taps. Wind it back up. Spell Factory. Don't really need it. I'm gonna get it anyway. Feel the magic in this room. Here you can upgrade the Dark Fist, and later upgrade other spells. Yes, and it looks like it's trying to break out of its container. Requires Magic Workshop. Well, we used the stuff we needed. I don't have any more rings. Look, more gems. Background music is kind of catchy. Didn't really notice it on my phone because I have the volume down low. Downside here is you're using slime to make the spiders and the spiders to make them. So you do have to... No, you're using roots to make them. What am I using the spider hide for then? Nothing apparently. We're just making a pile of it. I need 3 chalices. We ain't getting that anytime soon. 400 wood, 250 rotten meat. We ain't got that yet. And 2 rings, which is going to be a pain. So let's come over here and punch them. Punch. 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 Well, I got 1 ring. You won't drop another ring until level 12. So yeah, sometimes, like most idle games, it eventually turns into a waiting game. And, you know, I'm not gonna get to that point. Let's speed things up. Let's put a casserole on. How? She never left the battle? Well, I guess she's a mage. Or is he the mage? I don't know. Yeah, she's got a gun. I stand corrected. So yeah, how did she put a casserole on? Did she fire it from a catapult? And it landed in the oven? I don't know. I don't know how magic, or magic guns. This is gonna take a minute. We don't need to use cement, right? Yeah, I don't think so. That's good. Yeah. I should have been reading that. Oh. Upgrading the Dark Fist increases the probability of them dropping an item along with its damage. Starts out at 50% chance. It goes all the way up to 100% chance. I mean, I'm assuming you can't upgrade it past 100%. Who am I to say it can't be 120% chance? While some might say that that's mathematically impossible, technically in gaming terms, that would just be a 100% chance of one item and a 20% chance of two items. So there are situations where you can go beyond a 100% chance, at least in terms of functionality. In terms of formatting, would be badly written. You would say 100% times 1 and 20% times 2. Of that number of items, I mean. I've seen games go either direction with that. I just want the ring so I can build the thing. Will you hurry up and drop it? You've got all these orcs in bathrobes wandering out here, and actually nightgowns wandering out here. I don't have any commentary for this. Hurry up and die. Or hurry up and level up, whatever. Bonk. Okay, we got the ring. Magic Workshop. Yay! And now there's the ad thing. Not gonna watch the ads, but basically you can watch up to 3 ads, and it'll give you... It adds up to 8 hours. Basically, if you watch 3 ads, you get +1 to all resource drops, creatures doing double damage, and then creatures dropping twice as much dark energy, and all 3 things will last for 8 hours. Then if you watch another ad, it just tops that value back up to 8. So, 4 hours later you watch 1 ad, it'll go back up to 8 hours. If 7 hours and 58 minutes later you watched 1 ad, it would refresh them all back to 8 hours. So, long term, it can be a nice little way to keep it going. But, basically, this is where the games make their money, is through ad revenue. This is how they are to be free. One critique I have is that this icon never goes away. I don't like that it's so far down. I would recommend maybe using this little empty spot right here. Maybe put the achievement one over here. Just, you have limited screen real estate, and you do want to be careful with your usage of that screen real estate. The drop point is basically every so many minutes a ship comes in, and if you have the game open, you can click on it to get something. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest, but, it exists. Oh, and here's where you can click the elevator. Need a faster way to get about? Why not take the elevator? Travel to the floor of your choice with just a touch of a button. It's backbreaking work for the cultists pulling the elevator, though, but at least we don't have to take the stairs. Dungeon. I want to build crypts. I like crypts. I like crypts, okay? I generally always want to play the necromancer. I want my minions. So I have a fondness for that. Not like a real-world fondness for it, but just that playstyle. I like minion mastering. I like micromanaging all my little minions. And having the ability to not have my health pool on the front line. Drop point. Drop-off shift comes here regularly. Brings vital supplies and boosts. Keep an eye out for it. You can hardly miss it. You really can hardly miss it. One, you actually see it fly by through the sky. If you're over here, it flies by. If you're at the tower, it flies by. And if you're here, it flies by. I don't know what this does. Maybe that speeds it up. Or it breaks everything. Oh, no, that's to purchase the no ads. No! It's intensive bricklayers. Well, I didn't get to read what you said, sir, so whatever. Okay, I can build a library with books. Can do anything there. Need more slime for that. Need more magic for that. I need more spider hide for that. I'm gonna run out of slime at some juncture. And then crypts need lots of stuff. I can upgrade that. We need more magic! More! Okay, well that's a thing. Oh, hi. Yeah, when it's here, it only stays for a very short amount of time. And you have to watch an ad to get the thing, so... Let's see if the ad system works on the BlueStacks. That'll be the thing that kills BlueStacks. You know, I'll take that ad over the regular ones. That one was short. Can I have my thing'em? Can I? Okay, so the ad system may not work on BlueStacks, or I don't know. It probably thought that I just canceled the ad, but the ad wasn't playing. And normally you watch a quick ad and you get a boost. Sometimes it can be fancy stuff like I got a 1 hour time warp, which basically just fast forwarded the game by an hour and gave me all the items I would have gotten in that hour. You know, what have you. It is a fun and amusing little game. And it amuses me that the sole reason I found out about it is because they used my in-card music, or I used theirs. We both used the same music. However you want to word it. But this is about the point where it starts to slow down a bit and, you know, naturally become more of an idle game where I would have it running off in the background, doing things for me. Because at this point, you know, it does turn into a waiting game. But, you know, if it seems like the sort of thing you'd be interested in, I think it's interesting. I love the way the characters interact and say witty things. Work on the evil laugh more. And overall, it looks pretty interesting. I love the art style and the design. You know, I do have slightly mixed feelings about the placement of that little TV emblem. Maybe put it over here. Like, yeah, that's gonna be there forever anyway, so put it over here. Give it its own nice little red button emblem and, you know, scooch it out of the way. I'm a little concerned as to how well, you know, having to switch back and forth may be later, but I've not gotten far enough to really give a grand opinion on that. The crypts is the only step further that I've actually gotten in my own. Well, I've got the library and the crypt. That's the only things beyond that I've gotten, and that's from letting it run for a while. But yes, this has been Suladan Plays Idle Apocalypse. You know, really fun looking little game. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here for lack of anything else to do at the moment, and I will see you on the next game.